So when you say yes to God, the roller coaster starts. No, lack of a better term. It does start right away. But no, it does seem like your life goes up and down, right? It does seem like, whoa, what just happened here? Like, I know I said yes because I was searching for bigger energy. I was doing some soul searching, or I was looking for answers to personal questions that I have, right? And but in all actuality, you are looking for what you think is a void that you're trying to fill. You're looking for him, you're searching for him, and he knows that. He knows that you was going to get to that point. There's no surprise to him. But when you say yes, people think, oh, this is going to be a big relief. This is going to be a smooth sailing. I turn my life over. And it is not so much smooth, but it is. But he's gonna be with you though. He's definitely gonna be with you, right? So when I say yes, so many times, so many times I said yes because so many times I went back out there and just did, I did what was comfortable with me, right? I still talk to the same type of dudes. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a big club person, but went to the club. I drunk. That didn't last too long. Yeah, naturally I'm not a drinker. It's an acquired taste and it just wasn't for me. But I still hung around the same people. I still had the same friends. Now, not saying that my friends were bad, but what I did have to learn that certain friends would not finish my journey with me, if that makes any sense, right? Because God looks at the end from the beginning. So he knows where you're going to end up at. This is why he calls you. This is why he knows, yeah, these friends, they're not going to make it, because what I have for you at the end of the journey, what I have for you when you make it to your destiny, they won't be able to hold what you carry. The weight of what your promise is, the weight of what your calling is, certain people around you, they just won't be able to handle it. Now, even though you don't have a hint of what that's going to look like, but you still have this wilderness period that you're going to go through, where it's going to be a lot of shedding, a lot of transition, a lot of tearing apart and putting together what may seem was out of order, what may seem like, oh my God, my life is getting crazy. I don't know what's going to happen from day to day. This is not what I signed up for, right? Like what I used to tell myself all the time, I ain't signed up for this, pick somebody else. But it's actually coming together like it should. Along the way, you're going to learn to take the meat and leave the bones, like what I like to say. But when you say yes, don't turn around when things get hard and say, I can't do this. No, you can do this. You're actually picked for this. You're actually chosen for this. Now, even though you said yes, that does not mean that certain things are not going to happen. So you're still going to go through life. You're still going to have challenges. People are still not going to like you. Family is still not going to like you. Coworkers may still not like you. And one thing I learned, you could do absolutely nothing to nobody, and come to find out, they could do something to you because they don't like you. Now, what is it about me that you don't like? I don't know, and I don't care. But how you answer to certain things, you will either stay in the same place, or you will actually grow to the same place. You will actually grow from that place, and you'll be able to move on, right? I've had issues with family. I've had issues with friends. I've had issues with coworkers. And it all depends on how you respond to certain things. You could take the high road, or you could take the but you have to remember, that's one good thing about God being with you, and that he's going to give you warnings, and he's going to comfort you where you need to. He's going to be your comforter. He's going to be your friend. He's going to be your father. He's going to be your shepherd, because he wants you to get to the finish line, right? So certain challenges that you're going to come up with, he's going to show you, he's going to tell you how to handle this correctly. So you don't, make this a cycle, so that way you can pass this test, so you can move on, and then you'll be able to help somebody else that's going through the same thing. Like, listen, you might not want to pull that trigger. You might not want to say those things, because that'll keep you where you are. That'll hinder you where you are. And one thing you don't want to do is waste time, right? Because you will repeat this journey. You will repeat this wilderness until you get it right. And don't be like some people and quit. This is not what this is about. He's not pushing you to the limit, to the point where you say, you know what, I can't do this no more, I want to quit. he picked you before you were even born. He picked you before you knew who your parents was, right? I heard somebody say that you didn't come from your parents. You came through your parents. You're special. You are special, and he picked you. Imagine that. Like yes, there's maybe other people that's more skilled and talented than you, that's more qualified than you, but he picked you because he know that he's gonna favor you. He know that there's something about you that when you put your spin on it, or like I like to say, when you put your stake on it, can't nobody else do it like you.